All right, Shalom, Shalom. Call Layim, La Banawa, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim, Rachakodash Tamyad. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, salutations to the awful elect. All right, you brothers present your bodies as a living sacrifice for the names of Yahweh Yahushai. To you, I say Shalom. Let me cut this off. But coming at you, man, quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Title this one, Beware of Mysterio. For brothers that seen this movie, Spider-Man Far From Home, I'm not going to go too damn deep into it, but basically, it's the sequel to that first Spider-Man. And throughout basically through the movie, Peter Parker, he goes on a damn a school trip, basically overseas, So he goes on a school trip, he's expecting to chill and shit, which obviously doesn't happen. And throughout the movie, they're fighting these things called the elementals. And during the first time that Peter encounters them, Mysterio shows up. Now, if y'all are familiar with the comic books, see if y'all can show y'all what Mysterio looks like real quick, so you know what I'm talking about. This is Mysterio, okay? We got the dude with the cape, little fish bowl on his head and shit. But okay, so like I said, when Parker first encounters him, he when Parker first encounters him, then Mysterio pops up and he's helping him, and he defeats him. So, then you find out that Mysterio's working with Nick Fury and this and that, So he's, in the beginning, he's portrayed as a good guy. All right. And then eventually the movie goes on, and there's these set of glasses that Tony Stark left behind for Peter, because he died and shit in the Avengers Endgame. But left the glasses behind, gave them to Peter. Peter and Mysterio, they getting cool, so there's a trust built up. So then at the end, or not at the end, but throughout the movie, he's like, you know what, I trust you enough, I'm gonna give you these glasses. And and these glasses, they, it's made by Iron Man, so it's a bunch of technological shit. He can do damn near anything. He can call whatever he wants to do. All right. So as soon as he gives him the glasses, Mysterio's like, oh no, he ain't gonna do that. But Peter is like, nah, man, I trust you. Gives him the glasses, and then he leaves. And as soon as Spider-Man leaves, then you come to find out that Mysterio used to work for Tony Stark, but then Stark fired him because he was tripping. And then he what does that say? Yeah, he now leads a team of disgruntled ex-Stark employees using advanced projector drones to simulate the elemental attacks and masquerade as a hero. So the whole time, he's putting on an act. All right, he's putting on this whole act to build up trust with these people, and the whole time he's plotting, to stab him in their back, man. Okay, so I'm saying all that to say, to the title of the video, beware of Mysterio, because you're gonna have people that are coming amongst you, especially being in this truth. You're gonna have people that come amongst you that at first, they're coming in a good spirit. Okay, guess I gotta go to Google because they want to be a bitch. But at first, they're gonna come in, in a good spirit. Is it 1 and 4? Okay, they're coming in. Hey, Salakia, but they're coming in a good spirit, man. And you're gonna think that they're sincere, and you're gonna think this and that, but really, they're plotting on a way to stab you in your back. Okay, they're plotting on a way to use the best of you. Okay, get the best of you. All right, take advantage of whatever you're doing for them. Okay, because in the movie, uh, Peter was telling him about certain shit that he wanted to do, opening up to him and shit. So he was building, it was a trust that was built between him and Mysterio just to find out that this nigga's been a snake the whole time, man. All right. This is Jude chapter 1, verse 4, or really Jude verse 4. For there are certain men crept in unawares who were before of old ordained to this condemnation, ungodly men turning the grace of our power into lavishness and denying the only Lord God and our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Okay, so there's going to be people that are going to creep in unaware, man. All right. This is why brothers got to, first and foremost, speaking to myself, brothers got to learn how to be way more circumspect. Okay. If you think that you're circumspect and you're able to discern most things, cool. Now, your best bet is to up that times 10, man. Okay, because there's always going to be a snake. There's always going to be a Judas out of the group. All right. In which in due time, Yahweh Bashim Shah will reveal everything. So that's why we don't really trip on things that, if shit like that happens, we don't really trip on it because, this is just the Lord bringing it out. But at the same time, there's things that could have been done to prevent from certain actions happening, if that makes sense. Okay. And that's mainly the point, the video. Beware of those Mysterios, man. Beware of those people that come and they just, I love the brotherhood and I just want to do all this for the brother and this and that. They come with this goody two shoes act. Okay? Because at the end of the day, they're just actors, man. They know how to play their role. All right? So you gotta watch for those people, man. Because they're going to come within the camp, man. All right? They're going to come within the body. And you got to be able to pick out who it is or pick out certain things that a man may, that ain't, or not a man may do, but certain things that a man isn't supposed to do. Okay? Because that's exactly what's going to happen, man. Because then you're going to end up in a whole situation that could have really been avoided. Like I said in the movie, man, he could have avoided that shit by not giving him the glasses, not putting all his trust in him. Yeah, you may be cool, but I'm not going to fully 100% trust you with anything. Okay? Everybody has to be proven. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Yeah, so it's in the Apocrypha. What did I say, 6? All right, Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 6, verse 7. What the fuck is that noise? But Ecclesiasticus chapter 6, verse 7, if thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him, okay? And we'll get that word hasty, just for edification's sake. All right. Hasty, done or acting with excessive speed or urgency, hurried. Okay, so quick, fast, swift, rapid. Okay, expeditious. The nigga T.I. say, expeditiously. All right, it's something that's done entirely too quick, man. Okay, we're not supposed to be that quick to credit any man. All right, we're supposed to prove them first. All right. Once again, first and foremost, speaking to myself. All right. You're not supposed to just, well, this brother's cool. Hey, he's good, man. He's solid, 100%. I got all my trust in him, man. Okay. You can't do that being in his truth, man. You gotta deal You got to deal with everything according to the scriptures. Because the scriptures tell us not to, or the scriptures say, be not hasty to credit a man. All right, be not hasty to credit him. Prove him first. He got to prove himself first, man. All right? See if this man is actually worthy of the credit that you're trying to give him. Okay, verse 8. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, it will not abide in the day of thy trouble. And that's them niggas, man. They only there for themselves at the end of the day. They're only looking out for themselves. They're not looking out for you. They don't have your best interest at heart. Because once shit hits the fan and once it gets cold, they're not going to be with you in that day of trouble, man. All right. Verse 9, and there is a friend who being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy reproach. Verse 10, again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction. Salakia. But in thy prosperity he will be as thyself and will be bold over thy servants. If thou be brought low, he will be against thee and will hide himself from thy face. Separate thyself from thine enemies and take heed of thy friends. Okay? And we know who our enemies are, man. You know, there's a post that circulates throughout the world. It's talking about, what does it say? God, I know who my enemies are, but protect me from my friends. All right? And that's a true quote, man. Okay? Because if you know somebody's your enemy, you can honestly put more trust in your enemy than your damn friend, man, on some occasions. Because you know that they're your enemy, so you're going to watch every fucking move that they do. But you're not watching every move that your friend does, man. Or at least you should be. But for the most part, Jake not watching what they homies is doing. That's not in the back of their mind. Oh, this man he may cross me. Why? Because it's my dog. I've been with him for the longest. But that's not always the case, man. All right? Like the scriptures say, he's a friend for his own occasion. Okay, he doesn't have the best or your best interests at heart, man. He doesn't. All right, verse 14, a faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that hath found such an one, hath found a treasure, okay? And it's a treasure finding a faithful friend. And how do you do that, man? You got to prove them, man. You got to prove these people first. Everybody that comes in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is not of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right? All of Israel is not of Israel. All right? I'll get that and then I'll close. Because that was really the point. Bro, come on. I was supposed to do this on my laptop, but I can't go live on my page yet. So, Salakia. Damn. All right, so all right, Salakia, because this, I'll be paraphrasing it, but this should be acting like you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So gay ass down. All right, Romans 9, chapter 6 through 7. Not as though the word of the Most High have taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel. Just because you're an Israelite, man, does not mean that you're an Israelite. All right, if you can receive that. If you're not in the spirit of an Israelite, if you're not coming in the spirit of an Israelite, you're not showing brotherly love. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not following the doctrine 100%. You know, if you got a whole bunch of bullshit going on about you, man, you're not really an Israelite. Because 2/3 of the nation Israel are likened unto the heathens. So they're heathens right now, which you would fall into that category. Because you're not doing anything that a true Israelite man of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai would do. All right, verse 7, neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called. Okay, and that's talking about these other nations, man, because Abraham had many children Okay, that's what his name means, if I'm not mistaken. All right, but if it's not through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, it don't fucking matter. That's the lineage, man. It doesn't go in. It's not Abraham, Ishmael, and this or none of the other shit, man. Abraham, Isaac, and Esau. That's not it, man. All right. Let me see. No, I ain't gonna read that one. But yeah, man. I mean, that was it. Like I said, brothers just continue to be circumspect. And like the apostle Racha and said in that video, man, let not every man into thine house. All right, and the camp is included because that is your household, man. All right, but don't be quick to let anybody in your house, man. You don't just open your door to any and every man. All right, these people gotta be proven first. Then after they're proven, then you can sup with them. Then you can deal with them on a different level. But this is a business, man. All right, this ain't personal. It's just business. So on a business level, your boss doesn't invite you over for drinks on the first night. And if he do, that sounds like a setup to me. I'm not doing that shit, But if you've been at your job for a couple months, a year and some change, and you got a established relationship with your boss or coworkers, yeah, y'all kick it after work and shit, But why? Because y'all know each other now, You don't just invite any and everybody. You don't invite the new person that just started work over today. Oh, you started today? All right, cool. Well, after work, we gonna go get some drinks. You coming? You don't know this man, okay? He could be a damn serial killer for all you know. That's why you gotta prove him first, man. Okay? Prove a man first, and then you deal with him on that type of level. Like I said, first and foremost, speaking to myself. All right? But Yahweh Shai Ratazah, this lesson was edifying to the elect. All right, before I close, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rechakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to those for elect. All right, y'all brothers keep pushing, fighting this good fight of faith. 2019, year of the Karagma, year of the mark, death and destruction through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai is speedily coming into this place, man. All right, brothers just got to endure to the end. All right, and we will be rewarded for our actions. All right. Maybe with that, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Moaf Lababa. That's it.